And I recently had a death in my family. My phone died. And that's your best friend. Your phone is your best friend now. And it just went dead. And you know, everyone says, turn it off and on again. And so I said, I can't do that. So I called the hotline, and 20 minutes later, I talked to someone in India who said, Deb, you turned it off and on, you know? And I said, well, it's already off, so I can't turn it off. And if I could turn it on, I wouldn't be having this conversation. So I made a Genius appointment at the Genius store with one of the Genius people. And I guess all the geniuses were in Genius school that day, because I got a teenager with blue hair and a ripped t-shirt. But he was a teenager and he was a genius, and that's why he didn't say turn it off and on again. He looked at it and said, "Ooh, your phone's dead." And he went on and he said, "Oh, sometimes it happens." That's what he said. Then he asked me, "Did you back it up on the cloud?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Well, why not?" And I said, "Because I'm 64 and I have no idea what you're talking about." He said, "Well, you should have backed it up on the cloud." I said, "Stop saying cloud." And he said, "But the cloud." I said, "Okay, now get your mother on the phone." I guess he was a genius, because I walked in, I wanted him to fix my phone, and I ended up spending $800. And I hate not getting a bargain, because this is the time in the world where you can get such good deals. You go on eBay. You know what I got? Oh, I got the best deal on a pair of Eclipse glasses the day after the eclipse. And Costco, great deals there. And you can get anything at Costco. I got my flu shot at Costco. Had to get 32 of them. Everything. They don't stop. You know what they have now? They have Costco coffins. You've seen them, but you have to assemble them. And I was thinking, boy, your timing would have to be perfect, wouldn't it? Whenever I leave a store lately, they always ask me the same question. Did you find everything okay? I always want to say, why, have you been hiding stuff? It used to be relaxing to walk in a mall, but no more because of the kiosks in the middle. The people are getting so aggressive. They used to first say, "Excuse me," then they started handing samples. I don't know if you've been recently, but now they're using tuna nets. And but I was walking around the mall, and you know what? I think I have spotted a gap in the marketplace, because all the dresses and all the store windows are so short and tight. I have decided to open up my own store. I hope you will all join me in shopping in Forever 51. Oh, it's gonna be fantastic. We're gonna have long sleeve bathing suits. And all the size 12s are gonna be marked size 4. You know, shopping malls are everywhere now, even in airports. It's like they're not like malls. And I was walking at a layover in one of those airports, and you know what? There was a luggage store in the airport, and I was thinking, who buys luggage in an airport? That must be the ultimate procrastinator. Well, I got my clothes, getting ready to get on the plane. Okay, I guess I'll buy a suitcase. I can't save money. But money managers, they don't have very good track records. Some of my friends were talking. One of my friends said, "I gave my money manager $10,000, he lost it all." And my next friend said, "I gave my money manager $10,000 and he lost half of it." And my next friend said, "He sounds good, what's his name?" Everything. You know, it's getting real expensive. I've noticed restaurants, and oh my gosh, I can't order anything market price. Let me warn you, those lobsters have very high opinions of themselves. But Martin and I went to one of these celebrity chef restaurants for our anniversary. There was a Kobe beef steak on the menu. Wait till you hear this, for $150. I know, and Martin asked the waiter, why does this steak cost $150? And the waiter said, this meat comes from the happiest cows in the world. These cows have experienced absolutely no aggravation and no frustration in their entire lives. And Martin said, you mean to tell me that this steak cost $150 because it comes from an unmarried cow? With those fancy restaurants anyway, when they come around at the end of the meal with that crumb scraper, if that doesn't make you feel like a monkey at the zoo. But we're getting much kinder to our animals before we murder them. Really, look on the menus now. They had sustainable fish, grass-fed beef. I had some delicious tickle chicken. Because I'm not a good cook, but I keep trying, because women, we always keep trying. And I tried to make dinner for some friends, but people have very specific dietary needs these days, don't they? Turned out my friends were kosher vegetarians. I didn't know what to feed them. I just had a rabbi come over and bless some birdseed. That's all I could do. And dessert was tricky too. I had to ask myself the question, are vegetarians allowed to eat animal crackers? And here's another question, am I the only one here who's starting to feel just a little bit sorry for gluten? Gluten is the most dangerous substance on the face of the earth. We shouldn't drop bombs on ISIS. We should drop gluten. My mother was a terrible cook, really. Even I knew you didn't put fabric softener in meatloaf. It was embarrassing. In school, when we traded lunches, I had to throw in an article of clothing. But she kept trying to, and before she died, you know what? She got a cookbook published, under fiction, but still. And my mom passed away. My mom passed away before my dad. My dad wanted to die first because he had something funny to write on his tombstone, and he was that kind of guy. He wanted to write, as usual, I'm waiting for my wife. And my dad almost died like a month later because he couldn't find anything to eat in the refrigerator. And then he got married again, and my stepmother started to feed him. And then you know what? She died too. I know, it wasn't, it was natural causes. It wasn't a Dateline mystery or anything.